we stop here. Just what I want to do is, will you maintain silence? Minus 4 omega square mu epsilon by 8. This is 1 and this is 2 plus. I'll take this much common. That is root 16 omega to the power 4 mu square epsilon square. This whole thing divided by 8 as it is 1 plus 16 I took common. Fine. Then omega to the power 4 I took common, but here only omega square is there. Shall I write it as omega square? Then mu square is there, I took common, that's fine. Then this I will write as it is. Then epsilon square. Okay? Then this will be like this. No, shall I maintain? Shall I take this out from square root?
Yes.
That is minus, it is 2 omega square mu epsilon plus, if I take 16 out it will be 4 omega square mu epsilon root 1 plus
Sigma square by omega square
by 8. This will be 1, this will be 2. Then what is the common in these two? This term?
Yes, sir.
No, I'll take this as omega square mu epsilon 1 plus this minus 1. This is alpha square. By 2. Fine?
Yes, sir.
Then what is your alpha? If I take omega square out of square root, it will be omega root mu epsilon by 2 whole thing multiplied by 1 plus sigma
Omega epsilon whole square minus 1.
See, for this minus 1, this inner root is not there. For minus 1 only upper root is there. This is alpha. Decibels per meter or nefers per meter. I'll tell you the relation between, during problems, what is the relation between nefers and decibels. For beta, this will be
Less.
that's all. Just I'll write here this because we need these things. Alpha is omega.
Sir, we cannot see.
I need this for future reference. Mu 1 plus this is alpha and beta will be plus 1. That's all. Okay? Then, no, I'll enter into a very important topic, that is expression for intrinsic impedance. Shall I have this? Be ready for one mark question. Why you are talking? अगर बात करना है तो बाहर जाइए. See, you know, for your class I came to the college today to take your class. That's all. Just before starting that derivation, let us take some basics which we need. What is the magnitude of this? Under root a square b square. If it is plus space, tan theta is equal to r, theta is equal to tan inverse b by a. If it is plus, minus space will be minus. No, if it is like this, case theta is equal to minus tan inverse b by a. 1 marks will you get all then?
Yes.
This is not my question. Then question will come into the picture. If it is minus here, phase will be theta is equal to plus. You know it. No, my question is A minus JB 1 by root of. What is the magnitude of this? The magnitude of this and phase of this I meant. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
This is for 1, not this. Have you come across anywhere like this? What is the magnitude of 1 divided by A minus JB? Or this is same as like this. 1 to the power, to the power 1 by 2 means it's a root. What is the magnitude of this? Let us call this as x. What is the magnitude of x? And this will be having magnitude as well as space. This is magnitude of s and e to the power j theta. Anyone? Sure. Because this will come into the picture while deriving. Let us see this first in detail. Very simple.
Yes, sir.
The magnitude will be 1 divided by a square plus b square. Earlier it was 1 to the power, to the power 1 by 2. Now it is to the power 1 by 4. That's all. Earlier it was only to the power 1 by 2. Already 1 by 2 is there. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4. The magnitude is simple. Still, option is open for phase. What is the phase? Anyone? Chalo. Anyone? I won't put directly that phase. Let us take that. This is just phase is A minus JB to the power 1 by 2. Okay, please concentrate. Because nowhere you have come across such things till now. Is it or not? No. Shall I have this?
Yes, sir.
I'll square both sides. It will become e to the power 2 theta and 1 divided by a minus j. Is it or not? No, this is the total phase. What is phase here? Tan 2 theta is equal to minus is there already, but it is in the denominator. E by a. That is 2 theta is equal to tan inverse b by a, or theta is equal to 1 by 2 tan inverse b by a. Phase is reduced to half, means reduced by half. Earlier it was only tan inverse b by a. Is it or not? This is the phase. Is it okay to all?
Yes, sir.
This we use, there I won't say again this. Fine? Please note down. The phase of 1 divided by a minus jb whole to the power 1 by 2 is theta is equal to 1 by 2 tan inverse b by 3. It's according?
Yes.
Sure. Shall I run?
Sir, do you want me to get a chair?
No, it's okay, fine. I'll solve it.
I'll just get some.
It's okay. Thank you. Okay, better keep here. Shall I rub this? Take on the heading expression for intrinsic impedance for lossy diode. For lossy diode. Because we are dealing with lossy dielectric only. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
See, from modified Ampere circuit law, we have Please don't speak. Curl of h bar is equal to j bar plus dou d bar by dou t. Is it up? This is modified Ampere circuit law. This much was your Ampere circuit law. With Faraday's law, we introduce displacement current density JD bar. JD bar is equal to dou d bar by dou t, and this will be written as rho E bar. This is conduction current density, and this will be epsilon dou E bar by dou t, because B bar is equal to epsilon into E bar. Done. No, I'll write an expression for this. This is AX, AY, AZ for curve, and dou by dou X, dou by dou Y, dou by dou Z, HX, HY, and HZ is equal to fine. No, we assume the wave is stalling in which direction? X direction. The electromagnetic wave is stalling in X direction. Along the direction of propagation, it won't have any component. That is the properties of uniform plane wave or electromagnetic wave in some medium. No, it won't have it. Assuming the wave is traveling in X direction, then which will be zero here first in this? Was it going to have any component along the direction of X?
No.
Can I write this as straightforward zero?
Yes.
And what about HX?
Zero.
It won't have any component of H along the AX direction. As well as HX is zero. Only remaining term will exist. Are you getting it? Is it clear to all?
Yes.
Who remained absent also? It won't have any component along the direction of propagation. That's why AX is zero. And any HX also zero. No, simplify this. Then see, I'll write this as minus AY, this into this, that is dou by dou X has Z minus 0 plus AZ, this into this minus dou by dou X H. Is it okay? Then equal to rho. Which component this E bar is having?
Y.
EY, AY plus EZ, AZ. Why it won't have EX? Because the wave is propagating in X direction. Plus epsilon dou EY, AY dou T plus dou EZ, AZ divided by dou. Fine? Is it okay? Check it this equation. No, what I do as usual, I'll compare components of AY and AZ. I'll get two equations here. Shall I rub this? Shall I rub? Please don't talk. Why you are talking? Compare components of AY bar and AZ. We'll get two equations. See, one is minus dou HZ by dou X, minus I wrote here. First AY component. What is AY component here? Rho EY plus epsilon dou. This is AY component. Check it. Is it AY component or not? Yes. Then AZ component dou. This is AZ component. Here AZ component is rho EZ plus epsilon dou. No, call it as equation number 3 and 4. Now tell me again from which equation I should proceed. Whether I should proceed from 3 or 4. Because just see this, how to decide that? AE, AH. The wave is propagating in x direction. A should be in y. This should be in. Check it. Where is 3 or 4? 3. See here. Yes. This is HZ and this is EY. Check the equation which consists EY and HZ. EY and HZ, not this. Is it or not? Then since wave is propagating in x direction, let us proceed with equation 3. Based on that. Yes? Shall I have this?
Yes, sir.
No, this is the last big analysis in this, that's all. That. No, in this equation, see, Hz is function of x, whereas Ey is function of t. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then, I'll define what is your Hz and what is your Ey. Hz is function of x. See this equation. See here again you get confusion. How to define Hz and Ey? Based on their function of what in this equation? Based on that unit. See Hz I will define it as e to the power. Or else you write down hm some magnitude, h naught or hmo. Or else you write down a also, not an issue. E to the power minus gamma x. I wrote minus gamma x. It is a function of x. And this is equal to Em e to the power j omega t. It is a function of t. Earlier also I used singular. Same. But here this is function of x. That's what you see. You have seen the solution to that differential equation. Only a function of x. A e to the power minus gamma x plus b e to the power plus gamma x. We got it. In the same way, is it or not? This I will define what is your Hz and what is your Ey. Then what is 2 Hz by 2x? What it is? Hm e to the power gamma x into gamma. Because I need this. Similarly, dou Ey by dou t. Tell me. Em e to the power j omega t j omega. This is nothing but your, what is this thing?
EY.
Ey j omega. Similarly here also, what is this?
Hz
Hz. Substitute this 4 together. I will call it as 4. Sorry, 5. Substitute 5 in 3. Shall I write this?
Yes, sir.
Shall I write this? See, minus is there in this equation. Minus gamma x. Okay now? Is it okay? Is equal to. I'll write this as it is plus epsilon. What is this?
EY j omega.
Ey j. Okay now? Check it this equation, please.
Yes, sir.
Is it fine to all?
Yes, sir.
Then, shall I write this? See, if you do a minor mistake in plus minus multiplication division, you will wind up with a wrong result. See, only I believe, yes, in front of you I am doing, I won't do such mistake. Plus minus multiplication division. Is it or not? Is it fine everything?
Yes, sir.
This is gamma Hz equal to minus minus plus. What is the common here? EY. Is it fine? Then tell me what is EY by SZ equal to?
Gamma by
Gamma by
sigma plus epsilon j omega.
no. How we define it then? What is this EY by SZ?
The wave.
What is
Intrinsic.
ratio of EY by SZ?
Intrinsic impedance.
Intrinsic.
Impedance.
We defined it already.
Yes.
EY by SZ is intrinsic impedance and it is equal to this. No, tell me what is the gamma in that equation we took Monday class B? What is that gamma?
It's a long one.
Under root of j omega mu, sorry, j omega mu.
Sigma plus j omega epsilon.
Is it this like this?
Yes.
Divided by. Can I write this denominator as like this?
Epsilon.
This multiplied by this is this multiplied by this, whether it will give this or not?
Yes.
Can I write like this? Can you see up to this point there or not?
Yes.
Then this part and this part will get cancelled. Okay now? Can I do like that or not?
Yes.
Then shall I write this? Then intrinsic impedance is equal to what I get? Root. Here also root as well as here also root is there. I'll write a single root. J omega mu divided by.
Sigma plus j omega epsilon.
I said this is a complex. Yes or no, it will be having magnitude as well as phase. No, I'll simplify further this. I'll take j omega epsilon out from denominator. J omega epsilon. Then this will be rho j omega epsilon plus
Plus 1.
in denominator. Whereas in numerator,
J omega
j omega mu. This and this will get cancelled. Then this will be root mu by epsilon. Check it.
Yes, sir.
Mu by epsilon. 1 plus this 1 plus. I'll take j above. Then this will become minus j. This j I'll take above minus j. Rho divided by. This is your no. What is the magnitude of and magnitude of this and phase of this? Whether I need to say no. Is it of the form? The magnitude of this will remain same. Magnitude of this is a minus jt. Root a minus j. What is the magnitude of this? Already I said. What is the magnitude of this? This I'll write as it is. 1 plus sigma epsilon whole square to the power 1 by 4. Whether I need to say how? No, already I said. Then what about phase? Tan 2 theta n I will write. In place of theta, tan 2 theta n is equal to
B by
B by A. What is B?
rho by
Fine? No, here. What is this? This play a very vital role here. Or else you can call this as tan 2 theta n I will call. Okay. This theta n is phase of intrinsic impedance. Theta eta it is not n. Theta eta. Theta suffix eta. Then what is the tan 2 theta eta? This is lost tangent I'll call. Lost tangent. Tan 2 theta eta. Lost tangent. And this 2 theta n, maybe theta is called, this is lost angle. This is lost angle. Then, how it will be helpful to us? Lost tangent. How this lost tangent will be helpful? See, lost tangent is a very important thing which will help us to determine or discriminate good conductor and bad. For example, for good conductor, what is conductivity? It is very large. This value will be very large. When this value is very large, tan 2 theta eta n is very large. Means large value of lost tangent indicates what type of medium?
Good conductor.
Good conductor. For poor conductor or dielectric, this will be very small. Small divided by something will be still small. Means smaller the value of lost tangent is dielectric. Perfect. Is it or not? Means based on the value of this, I will say whether type of medium is good conductor or good dielectric. Yes sir? Is it clear or not? Means just they may ask define lost tangent and how it will be helpful to discriminate the medium or material. If lost tangent is having too large value, its value is too large, then the type of medium or material is good conductor. If it is very small, the medium or conductor is medium or material is good dielectric. Take on. Lost. This is the definition of lost tangent. It is a ratio of conductivity to this. Okay. If they ask you to define, you need to define like this. Have taken this is lost tangent and that is lost angle. Lost tangent. Lost tangent will help to distinguish or discriminate. Will help to discriminate the type of medium or material. If tan 2 theta n is very large, that is when this will be large?
That's a good conductor.
Yes or no? If this numerator is far greater than denominator, then only it will be large. Is it or not? Then the type of medium is, then the type of medium or material is good conductor. Then second, very small. That is somewhere in the beginning I wrote this. I said I'll tell you later. Okay. While distinguishing four medium, I wrote this somewhere. In the beginning, introduction to electromagnetic wave propagation, first page. 4 points I wrote now for good conductor, for free space. This also I wrote. Then, if lost tangent is very small, that is conductivity is far less than this, then the type of medium or material is good dielectric. This is a very important question for your 1 marks question. Then, see. No, shall we list out what are the things we did for lossy dielectric? Yes, this completes the analysis of lossy dielectric. Let us summarize. Okay, let us summarize. Just parameters of electromagnetic wave propagating in lossy dielectric. First, you know that wave propagating, it will be having two components that already we wrote, that is E y x of t is equal to that equation and z of x comma t equal to that definition. You write down. You want me to write a into the power gamma x cos minus beta x plus p e to the power plus gamma x cos omega t plus beta x. Then similarly, this we wrote it as A by magnitude of intrinsic impedance e to the power minus gamma x cos omega t minus beta x, still minus theta n. What is theta n?
Lost time.
You can write theta n is equal to 1 by 2 tan inverse sigma. This is your theta n, yes or no? It is not tan inverse of that, it is 1 by 2. Then minus, I said why minus this?
Yes.
P e to the power gamma x cos omega t plus beta x minus theta n. These two equations we derive. And shall I call this as, okay, let it be. Is it fine? Even you can call this as something like Hm. This is Hm, d divided by that. It's a magnitude. You can call this as Em. In some textbook, instead of A, Em. Em plus, Em minus. Em plus means the magnitude of wave propagating in forward direction. Em minus means the magnitude of wave propagating in reverse direction. But I denoted A and D. Don't get confusion. Then, after this, what is gamma? J beta. Is it or not? And we have that expression. What is that? J omega. Just you say no. J omega mu one.
So j omega mu of sigma plus j omega epsilon.
This is your gamma. What is alpha? Alpha is equal to mu by 2 into 1 plus square, no? Minus 1. For minus 1, root won't be there. Then what about beta? Same thing, but plus. Then, can you see this thing?
Yes.
Then, velocity of propagation. Velocity of propagation of a wave in lossy dialectic. How you define velocity of propagation? From your physics, omega by beta. And what is beta? 2 pi by lambda. Beta is 2 pi by lambda. From your physics, optics. Then, intrinsic impedance. Just we derived. What is that intrinsic impedance? Just we derived now, please let me know. Under root
Mu by epsilon.
1 minus. Is it like this?
Yes.
This is, and this is having magnitude as well as
Phase.
these are the parameters gamma, alpha, beta, because this equation consists gamma, omega, beta. Is it or not? We should know what is this gamma, what is omega, what is beta. Everything we define. From alpha, beta, we found velocity of a propagation of wave in lossy dialectic. You substitute what is your just omega and beta. This, you want me to write expression for this? This omega and this omega will get cancelled.
Yes, sir.
And it is 1 divided by that root. And this is 2 pi by lambda. Or else lambda is equal to 2 pi by beta. This is the wavelength of electromagnetic. This is the velocity of electromagnetic wave traveling in lossy dialectic. This is the wavelength of electromagnetic wave traveling in lossy dialectic. This is the intrinsic impedance of electromagnetic wave traveling in lossy dialectic. Is it okay? Now what we do is, with this, we will enter into electromagnetic wave propagating in lossless dialectic. free space, then good conductor. We completed for one medium, that is lossy dielectric. Then shall we enter into lossless dielectric or free space? For free space, what should be velocity of propagation?
3.
It should be 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Whether we get or not, we will check that also. And what will be this equation? This also will check. Shall we do that? Take down which you want to take, lossless dielectric or free space?
Free space.
Okay. Have you taken this heading?
Yes, sir.
This is a summary, that's all. For solving any problem, you should understand this. Take down. Can you see this or not? Electromagnetic wave propagation in free space of first free space. Okay? Then free space is characterized by what? You see the first paper, first page of this chapter. Free space means conductivity is zero. What is mu and what is epsilon?
Epsilon naught.
Mu naught and epsilon. No, let us calculate this thing first. For free space, what is your alpha? Tell me, alpha is equal to what for free space from this equation?
Omega.
Conductivity, just check it. Conductivity is
0.
0. I have kept this equation because I need. Conductivity is 0 for free space. 0 by anything is 0. Root 1 is
1.
1. 1 minus 1?
0.
Then attenuation is 0. Are you getting? Means I said in free space the magnitude won't come down.
Yes.
The magnitude remains same. If alpha is 0, e to the power 0 is
1.
this is not gamma, this is alpha. Check that. This is your alpha, not gamma. See, if alpha is equal to 100% it is true.
Yes, sir.
If alpha is equal to 0, e to the power 0 is 1. The magnitude remains same.
Same.
Then, what about beta?
0.
Check it, beta. Beta, this is 0. Root 1 plus
1.
1. 2. 2 get cancelled. Just I'll write it as omega as it is.
Mu naught epsilon.
Root mu naught
Epsilon naught.
is beta. Then we found, then what is your gamma? Alpha plus j beta. It is just j omega mu naught epsilon naught. Then after this, what is velocity of propagation? Velocity
1
of
by
propagation.
root over mu naught epsilon naught.
It is 1 divided by mu naught.
Epsilon naught.
What is beta? Beta is this. Omega get cancelled. It is. No, tell me 1 divided by mu naught epsilon naught is how much?
3 into
3
10 power
into 10 to the power 8
3
meter
per
per
second.
second. In free space, it is traveling with this speed. Then lambda is 2 pi by beta. How much it will be? Where is beta? 1 divided by f mu naught, because omega is 2 pi f.
Okay.
Or you want me to write?
No.
Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
2 pi f, 2 pi get cancelled, it will f, 1 divided by f. Again, this velocity is equal to, again this you can relate to this. Is it or not? This is equal to c, I will write. Then, what about intensity difference? This is 0.
C by F.
Mu naught, epsilon. Can we substitute the value of mu naught and epsilon naught? Let me know the value. And is it having any phase?
No.
Theta n is 0.
0.
Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Tell me this value. I'll call it as E naught. This is E naught and its value is 377 ohm. This is intrinsic impedance of free space R120 pi. Check it, please do it. And theta m is equal to 0. No, I'll write the equations, those two equations. Please check it. It is 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7. This is 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12. Please do it. 376.7. I'll write approximately 377. Or else you can write R120 pi. No, I'll come to this. See, in free space, there won't be reflected wave. In free space, there won't be reflected. Shall I write this straightforward? Then, what is gamma? Sorry, what is alpha?
0.
0. Then this won't be there. This won't be there. Is it or not? And what about theta n?
0.
This won't be there. Means if theta n is 0, what that indicates? Both they are in
Same phase.
theta n is equal to 0 indicates electric and magnetic field, they are in a phase. And you can call this as Em cos omega t minus beta x. What is your Em?
A.
And this you can call it as
H.
Hm cos omega t minus beta x. And what is your Hm?
A by mod.
Hm is A by
Mod.
this or Em by, because Em I took it as A, yes or no?
Yes.
A divided by magnitude of intrinsic impedance or Em by, means if you know the magnitude of electric field, can you find the magnitude of magnetic field or not? Using this relation. Okay now? Then I want to draw the figure now. This figure I want to draw. Okay now? Shall I write this? Again I need all these things equation, but you will be having from those equations you should tell the value. Okay now? Shall I write all these things?
Yes, sir.
No. Objective. In free space, electric and magnetic field
R in phase.
are in phase, are differ by 45 degree, or 90 degree, or something. No. Let us take the wave is propagating in x direction. X, Y. Okay. No. One more color checklist is there.
I'll bring sir.
Okay. Till that, shall I draw for E? Equation for E? Sorry, figure for E. It is in the form of cos. Earlier, without knowing whether it was in the form of cos or sine, I had drawn blindly. But here it is in the form of cos. That is cos pi by 2. That is 90. 270. Like that. Cos 0 is how much? It is maximum. This is your cos. Earlier, I might have started from here without knowing whether it is a function of cos or sine. But here I know very clearly it is a function of cos. That's why. Just see this. E is a function of cos, yourself command. E is a function of cos. Cos 0 is maximum. Cos pi by 2, 0 crossing. Pi minus. As per that figure I have drawn. Then what about H? This is your Ey and its magnitude is Em. It's remaining constant. With propagation it is not coming down. Then what about H? See, the direction of this is like this. And what about the direction of this? Both electric and magnetic field, they are in phase, and magnitude remains. The magnitude of, but the magnitude is coming down with distance? No, because alpha is, see so many objective question one can put here. The magnitude remains same. Why? Because attenuation constant is same. This is, what is the magnitude of this? Em by
Mod beta.
yes or no? It is here. See, the magnitude of this is decreasing by an amount, magnitude of intensity. Is it clear? Please note down this figure. This is the equations. Electric field and magnetic field for free space. Have you taken? Draw carefully. It should appear, yes, E and H are perpendicular to the direction of propagation. It won't have any component along the direction of propagation. Shall I go for next? Yes?
In 1 minute it will be 48 minutes, it will end.
No. Memory, I made it out. Shall I run?
Yes, sir.
Then, lossless dielectric. Electromagnetic wave propagation in lossless dielectric. For lossless dielectric, what is this? Conductivity. For lossless dielectric, 0. This is, that's all. And when this is 0, what about alpha? Check it from that expression. What is alpha? Check the expression. 0. It remains 0. Beta? Omega? Mu? Epsilon. And this is your gamma. Okay. Coming back to velocity of propagation. It will be like this. Just I'll do this analysis, small analysis. This will be 1 divided by root mu epsilon. This can be written as root mu naught epsilon naught mu r epsilon naught. This will be 1 divided by mu naught epsilon naught mu r epsilon naught. Can I write like this or not? Then what is this?
3 to 10 to the power meter per second.
This is C. C divided by mu r epsilon naught. See, the velocity in lossless dielectric is reduced by factor root mu r. In free space it is C, which is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. But velocity will come down by a factor this much. Pata chala?
Yes, sir.
It's okay. Then, finally I'll come to these equations. Okay. Then after that, what is lambda? 2 pi by beta. Check it. What is beta?
Omega root epsilon.
2 pi. Omega is 2 pi f root mu epsilon. This is 1 divided by f mu. This is your lambda. What else intrinsic impedance? Last one is intrinsic impedance. Because I want to retain maintain this figure. Shall I rub this?
Yes, sir.
Shall I rub this?
Yes. Gamma.
What is intrinsic impedance? Mu by epsilon divided by 1 minus j.
Minus j omega.
This will be 0. Then this can be written as mu naught. Is it mu by epsilon or not? Right? And this is 377, and this will be depends upon mu. Now tell me again, is it a real or complex? This indicates real. What is theta n?
0.
0. Then again E and H they are in
Same phase.
theta n here, not all. Theta n, this is your this. Theta n is equal to 0. Theta n is equal to 0 indicates
Same phase.
for lossless dielectric, electric and magnetic field are in
Phase.
Please note down. Theta n is equal to 0 indicates electric field and magnetic field are in phase. No, what is the equations now? Same? The equation remains same? Equation remains same or not?
Yes.
Then this also remains same. The magnitude remains same. Only velocity will come down. Velocity will come down, and there is a change in intrinsic impedance of this magnitude. Okay now? Then no, you see, after studying electromagnetic wave propagation in lossy dielectric, these two analyses were very easy. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
If they ask, you do this procedure, extension. Then the last one is electromagnetic wave propagation in a good conductor. For good conductor, this is approximately equal to infinity. Just see what are the changes we need to make. See, every way this is infinity is there. In this expression, infinity is there. Every way the conductivity is in numerator. अगर numerator infinity बने तो पूरा value infinity होता. I don't want that. Whenever see in your mathematics, whenever anything is tending to infinity, you make that should appear in denominator.
Yes.
Yes or no? Anything by infinity is 0. No, what I want to do, same expression, but I want to make by taking some common वगैरह, I want to make that conductivity in a denominator. So that anything by infinity is 0. Just little bit alteration to what we have that expressions. Then with that we will cover the electromagnetic wave propagation in perfect conductor, where skin effect will come in the picture. Yes, with that we'll complete this electromagnetic wave propagation in core medium. Then problems I will take minimum 2 to 3 classes problems. After tomorrow analysis, in another half an hour I'll complete the electromagnetic wave propagation in good conductor. Then after that we'll start a problems. Shall I stop here?
Yes.
Sure.